Alright, so now that y'all seen Toast's gear, let me show you what I'm taking on my JMT Thru-Hike at the end of the month. This is my pack here. It's the Osprey Aura 50. It's a small, so it's actually 47-liter capacity. I took this on the Appalachian Trail and really loved it. It feels great on my back. It's got this awesome suspension on the back, and I actually have scoliosis, so I was really worried about my pack, and this has felt great. And the one complaint I do have about it is the hip belts. I'm very jealous of Toast's hip belts on his ULA pack, but I kind of work around that. A lot of these straps are going to be coming off for my trip. But yeah, overall great pack. Everything fits in there nicely. Next I have my sleeping pad, which is in here. It's the therm-a-rest Neo Air X Therm. It is the regular length, I believe. I'm 5'6", and the length of the pad is 5'6" exactly. And I just got this new stuff sack in the mail a couple days ago. I'm super excited about it, from Z-Packs. It's a 1.7 liter stuff sack from Z-Packs that it fits in there. It's super, super small, but it keeps it all nice and snug. And then I will be carrying the rainfly for our tent, and Toast actually carries the tent body, the footprint, and the poles and stakes, but I carry the rainfly. So this is the rainfly for our Big Agnes Copper Spurdiol 2. And then next I've got my pillow, which is the same one as Toast. It's a cocoon pillow. It's a mummy shape to fit in the hood of my sleeping bag. So I just kind of shoved that down in my pack. And then this right here is my new stuff sack for my sleeping bag from Z-Packs. So it's a roll top dry bag and fits this, which is probably my favorite piece of gear that I own. It's a Western Mountaineering Versalite 10-degree bag. It's the regular length, and it fits me perfectly as a 5'6" female. But I love, it's a down bag, super, super toasty and warm. It's got this nice back collar and front collar that's all adjustable. And then the hood, and it's just super, super comfy to lay on, and it always keeps me warm. So that's kind of my big gear items. Okay, so let's talk about what I'm taking to wear on the trip. I'll be hiking in my Salomon XR Mission 1 Trail Runners. These are actually the same shoes that I had for my AT Thru-Hike 2014, and was able to find, this is my third pair I think, was able to find them really cheap through REI. So I got a new pair of these, and I've got my super feet inside of them. And then I've got my REI gaiters to go with them. I personally love gaiters. I like having my shoes closed off to where dirt and debris can't get in there. It makes me feel safer, so I'm going to wear them on the JMT. Then one thing that I did upgrade recently is I changed from regular Crocs to Croc flip-flops. These are called the KD2s. They're super lightweight. They're half the weight of my other Crocs. So those are going to be my new camp shoes. And for socks, I'm going to stick to Darn Tough socks. These are the lightweight micro hikers, and so I'm going to take 2 pairs of those. Then these right here are my favorite tights in the whole world, and these went with me on the AT. I have a new pair coming in the mail. I'm a painter and a protege carpenter, so I wear these to work all the time, so they have paint all over them. But I'm going to have a new set of these. These are the Nike Legend 2.0 tights. I can't say enough great things about these. I wore these on the AT. My favorite part is the high, like the hip part on them. It goes underneath where my hip belt goes on my pack, and it keeps my pants, my tights up, so I don't have to worry about them falling down on me while I'm hiking, and it's super comfortable. So I'm going to take those. For shorts, I'm going to take these to hike in, my North Face shorts. I just love them. They're super lightweight, super breathable. So I'm going to take those. And between the two of these, I should be warm. If it's cold hiking, I'll wear these. If it's a warmer day, I'll wear these. It should cover everything. Moving on to shirts, I'm going to try out this new Columbia shirt, the PFG shirt. It's got a nice flap on the back for ventilation here, but it's long sleeves and it's got sunblock protection, UPF, so hopefully out there with the sun in California that'll come in handy. And then for it'll be probably some hiking, but mostly sleeping is the goal, is my Nike Dry Fit short sleeve t-shirt. It's really, really comfortable, really breathable. It dries really quickly if it gets super sweaty, so that's great. So I'm going to stick with that. And then for underwear, I'm just going to take 2 pair of ex officio underwear. These have been the best thing I've ever found as far as clothing goes for the trail, because you can wear them a couple of days and they're not nasty, and you can wash them in a creek or hand wash them with some water and they dry super quick, and so they're really easy to take out on the trail for long periods of time. I will be taking 2 North Face, they're called the Stow and Go Bra 2 sports bra. These things are amazing. They have a little pocket on the inside, which is my favorite, so if I'm in town somewhere and I don't want to carry stuff, I can stuff my wallet in there, which is really convenient. But I love these things, I swear by them. The North Face Stow and Go Bra 2. And then this is going to be my mid layer. This is the Patagonia Cap 3. It's just a little, like not even a half zip, just on the top here, but if it's super chilly I can wear this over one of my other layers and it keeps me really warm, and it kind of covers up my neck a little bit. For jackets, I'm going to be taking my Patagonia Nano Puff hoodie. It zips all the way down, which is a little bit different than most hoodies, but it's synthetic material. It packs down into itself in a little compartment. It's really light for the comfort in the warmth, so I'll be taking that. And for a rain jacket, I'm taking this North Face rain jacket. It's not really a lot to say about this. I had a really heavy rain jacket before this that I hiked all the way up the AT with, and I just couldn't handle the weight of that anymore, so I got this one at REI. I don't even know the name of it. It was on sale I think for 60 bucks, so half the weight of my old one and cheaper, so that's what I'm gonna go with. And over here I'm gonna take this little beanie. It's a Columbia Omni Shield Omni Heat beanie. It's really, really warm and it comes down and covers my ears. And then a buff. Now this is the buff that I've had for the last couple of years. It's been on a lot of trips with me. It's UV and insect shield, but I'm hoping that Lindsay Dealey gets back from her trip in time and I'm able to order her Ladies of the JMT buff patch and sticker to replace this one. So hopefully if that works out, I'll be replacing this one with a really awesome purple and green Ladies of the JMT buff. So if you haven't checked that out, please do on the Facebook group. Super awesome. And I think that's pretty much everything. It's all going to fit in my Z-Pack stuff sack. And it'll be nice and safe in there, and that's about it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below about my clothes. Alright, so here's my water system and my cook set. This is the GSI Minimalist cook set. This is actually what I took on the AT and I'll be taking on the JMT. Got my little hot hands in here. Comes in really nice and handy when you're cooking. Comes with its own pot koozie, and then I keep my fuel canister on the inside. And on the JMT, we're going to be out for only, I think, about 5 or 6 days at the most at a time. We're doing 4 resupplies, so I'll be able to carry hopefully a small fuel canister. So just sit that right down in there. That all packs up nicely. And we're going to be doing freezer bag cooking as well, which we have some videos up about. So I'm not going to be actually cooking my food in this. I'm just going to be boiling my water in this. Toast got me this really awesome Sea to Summit spork, and it's long handled, and I haven't even gotten to use it yet, so I'm super excited to use that on the trail. I had a spoon before, but I love the spork for my ramen noodles, so super excited about that. Here's my stove. It's a little different than Toast, but very similar concept. I got it from Backpacker Depot. It was on sale for like $25. It weighs less than 3 ounces. So these pull out here, the little feet flip out, and then it's got its own ignition and piezo switch here. So it's really, really neat, super lightweight. Sawyer Mini is what I'm sticking to. I love it. It's what I've always used. That's what I'll be taking on the trip with me. And then I'll probably be taking this small half-liter platypus as well, in case we want to hike out some goodies for the trail, maybe some bourbon or something, keep us warm at night. So I'm taking that. And then I know a lot of people aren't a big fan of reservoirs. I took one my entire trip on the AT. I loved it. I'm not really a get to a stream and gulp down a bunch of water. I'm more as a sip as you go kind of hiker. So I'm planning on taking this Osprey reservoir. It's a 1.5 liters, and I love the Propel packets. I think it's made by Gatorade. They're grape flavored. I put those in there in the morning, and this is kind of my refuel sip throughout the whole day while I'm hiking. It's got a lot of electrolytes in it and vitamins and minerals, so it helps you keep up your energy. So hopefully if that fits my pack, that will be going with me. And then I'll have a 1 liter smart water bottle on the side of my pack as well, to carry my dirty water that my Sawyer Mini will screw onto there. So that's it for my system. Alright, so here's the last bit of my gear. This is kind of the catch-all here at the end. Honestly, I'm still not sure if I'm going to take my therm-a-rest Z seat or not. But it is very comfortable, and I like having it out there to sit on. It would be convenient to have out on the rocky terrain. So we'll see if that makes it on the trip or not. I have the Lecky Cork Light trekking poles. Absolutely love these things. They don't get sweaty. The grips don't when you use them, and the fabric on this part that goes around your wrist is really comfortable. I've got some duct tape on there for emergencies. But these things are wonderful. I'm a big fan of trekking poles, so I highly recommend you try it if you've never had before. On the JMT, I'm sure it will be that time of the month for me because I seem to be plagued by that on our long distance hiking trips. So I will be repackaging some wipes to take with me, and then here are my toiletries. I've got toothbrush with just a little case on the top. Dr. Bronner's unscented baby soap. I'll have some Pamprin, which is kind of like a Tylenol ibuprofen, but it handles a lot more than just pain. So I'll be taking that, and I've got some few aspirin in there as well. Some deodorant, which I'm still deciding if I'm going to take. Some Vaseline, which I use for my nose if it gets dry, for skin, also for my lips to keep them from getting chapped. I do wear contacts, so I'm taking some little re-wetting drops that I can use and a hand sanitizer. And then I'm really excited about my new toothpaste, the Tom's fluoride-free toothpaste, but I'm going to try to repackage it because this is kind of big for what I want to take on the trip. So that'll be an adventure trying to figure that one out. I'm going to take my Sea to Summit pack towel. It's called the Pocket Towel. I've got my bug net here in case it's super buggy around the lakes on the JMT. I've got my emergency kit, which has like my emergency blanket, some waterproof matches, compass, Band-Aids, moleskin, that sort of thing in there. I'm also going to be taking, for my electronics, I'll be taking my iPhone 6S, which is in a life-proof case, and then the PowerAd solar charger. It's a little heavy. It's 10,000 milliamps, but it works really well. It was very faithful to us on our Appalachian Trail Thru-Hike. It is a little heavy, but it does have the dual charging ports and a built-in flashlight, and it seems to work really well. I've tried really hard to research other options, but for the weight and the power that it puts out, I haven't really found anything that has enticed me to try yet. So if you have any suggestions on this, on how I can get it lighter but still have that 10,000 milliamps or higher output, I'd be really interested to hear some advice on that. And so I've got the charger for that here that I'm going to take. Also the charger for my iPhone. We opted for the, I think they're just 6-inch chargers. They're super small, so they're lightweight, not a lot of extra cable. I think Toast forgot to talk about that, but he's also got one for his phone that he'll be taking. I got my trail name because I love music, so I'm going to be taking my shuffle. I know it's not a lot of music, but at least it's something, and it helps not drain the battery from my iPhone. And then I've got my little earphones here and the adapter to go with the LifeProof case. My charging block, as well as my adapter to charge my shuffle. So that's it for my electronics. It'll all go in my stuff sack. And I've got 3, one for each of them, Z-Packs mini stuff sacks to go to hold everything. I love my Pepper sunglasses that I got from REI, so I'm going to take those with me. I've got a Leatherman squirt, which mine are the breast cancer awareness version, and they've got scissors, they've got a knife, they've got a screwdriver, some tweezers, so they're really useful, super light. And then my Black Diamond spot headlamp, which we upgraded from the older version. This is the brand new version. It's 200 lumens, super bright, super awesome. I'm excited to use that on our Whitney Summit. Then I've got my pack cover, which is from Z-Packs, and I was really excited to get rid of my Osprey one that was heavy and bulky and started rusting, so I'm super thrilled. This is going to be great. It's really light. And then my Z-Packs wallet, which just has my ID and credit, debit cards in there. So I'll be taking this. This is actually my everyday wallet, so that'll be fun to hike with again in Summit Whitney. And then I forgot to mention this on my water video, but this is just the little end that'll go on my Smart Water bottle instead of the regular cap, so we can use this to back flush our Sawyer minis. So I think that's pretty much it. If you have any advice or comments or questions, please leave them below for Toast and I, and we're really excited to get out on the JMT at the end of the month. Thanks for watching, you guys.